I am absolutely loving Jaipur, and one of the things I really love about it is the colour. There's colour everywhere, from what people are wearing to the buildings to what's available in the shops. It is beautiful. In this episode, we catch a train to Jaipur. We check out the famed Pink City, wander the bazaars, and try some delicious street food.
Got to know you before you faded away. I got to know you.
Leaving Agra, we're off to the Pink City, Jaipur.
We have found our train and we have booked seats in the cheap seats. It is 120 rupees per person to get all the way to Jaipur. 375 kilometres, and on the train should take about 4 hours. Almost there. One station to go, running about 20 minutes late, which isn't too bad. And now the mad rush to get off while everyone else is trying to get on. We made it. Thank God for Uber sometimes. It's just so much easier than trying to negotiate with tuk-tuk drivers. Today we are in Jaipur and we're going to head into the Pink City to have a look and see what it's like.
Iceman! The other Val Kilmer.
That guy is in a race against time. It is hot today.
Yeah, absolute carnage.
Carnage and cows.
Hello, nice culture.
Thanks. Al has found himself a bakery that has a giant slice of cake for 35 rupees.
We have found a 70-year-old cake shop here in the heart of the Pink City in Jaipur. And I've just grabbed a slice of this chocolate cake and it is so nice.
We'll probably be back tomorrow and the next day and the next day. All it takes to keep Al happy is a slice of chocolate cake. Shall we go outside?
This is the Armour Gate, one of 4 gates in the southern wall of the city. This one guards the main road between here and Armour, where we'll see the Armour fort in a few days.
So this part of the Pink City is called Narrow Bazaar. As far as we can see, it's largely clothes and shoe shops. So thank you.
In a proper road shop, where the actual experience. This is Bapu Bazaar. It is famous for bolts of cloth, jutis, which are the traditional shoes, and perfume.
It's browsing. This is Sanganeri Gate, one of the 3 main gates on the south side of the Pink City. It's beautiful.
It's a small bazaar off the main bazaar. Big traditional gated archway to get in. Really nice.
Al has found some snacks. Dal pakora.
Dal pakora, yeah. that we understand.
Chili.
Yes, please. Trying some dal pakora here in Badi Chapa. Now this is one of the really main intersections in the Pink City. It is huge. Oh, yum. Really good.
We found what looks like a very popular lassi shop, so we're going to grab a couple.
Two ice cream lassis from one of the most popular drink vendors we have seen. They look really yum.
This is basically combining two of my very favourite things, lassi and ice cream.
Sad panda, that was so yum. This is Tripolia Gate, the main entrance to the Shitty Palace, and Jantar Manta that we're going to visit on another day.
We are just on the outskirts of the Pink City now, heading back home, and some of the buildings we are finding are just beautiful. Yeah, this one. Hello. The city's pink and orange.
And pastel blue, and green.
We are at Raj Mandir, a super famous movie theatre in Jaipur. CNN said this was the third most enjoyable theatre in the world.
We don't know what the movie is, but we know it's not in English, and we know it's got no subtitles.
We understand going to the movies in India is a little bit different to what we're used to back home, so we're looking forward to seeing what it's like.
Emerald.
Diamond and emerald, that's us. Different doors. This building was built in 1979 and it is beautiful. I feel a little bit bad. We're here in our slightly sweaty everyday clothes and there are some people that are dressed up and we're not. Oops. This is much more like going to a stage show than a movie. The cinema holds 1,300 people.
It's massive. It's intermission, will confess, struggling a little bit with the predominantly Hindi language. There is some English in there and the storyline is reasonably predictable. We've had a Google and we think there's going to be some Bollywood style dancing, even though this is almost a documentary based on a true story, so that should be interesting. I'm just out in the foyer because it's really pretty now they've turned the lights on. So much fun, beautiful theatre built in the 70s, super famous. Indian movies, a real experience, just, yeah, good fun. Just been spending the morning walking around some of the back streets at the base of the cliffs that the Nahargarh fort sits on top of. Fort's behind me, I'm probably about a quarter of the way up the access road. Cal and I are going to come back either tomorrow or the next day. So I'm just up here enjoying the view. It's pretty stunning. Get a really good feel for why Jaipur is where it is and what it looks like. I'm hopping my first shared tuk-tuk to get to Jai Mahal, the water palace, I think. It's 3 k's north of the edge of the Pink City. It's a Sunday here at Jai Mahal and it is very busy with Indian tourists. which suggests that our plan to not visit any of the main spots on a Sunday was quite sound. So the Water Palace is actually a 5-story building, of which I can only see 1.5 stories. The remaining 3.5 are underwater in the main Sagar Lake, and in the very background you can see the dam walls. Well, I found a traditional Rajasthani rug making factory and got a little tour. Hard sell. Very cool seeing them making the rugs though, and they are very beautiful but quite expensive. I am now resting my weary legs at Maharanion Ki Chatri. This was a funeral ground for royal women, and it's right in the heart of a busy area, but it's so peaceful. Loads of these small monuments. It's listed as a very popular photo spot, and I can see why. As is often the case, there's no shortage of monkeys at this beautiful archaeological site. It's fun because half of it's really well maintained and the other half of it has kind of been let go, but it adds to the charm. It's really beautiful. The skies are turning very grey indeed. I am going to try an Ola bike to get home. Scary! He found me, it's really starting to rain, we need to move. Oh yeah, it's raining. Didn't slow him down though. Made it back safely, a little scary, but that's me for the day.
Of you. Together we go down to the ocean for you to sail away. Trying not to
Oh God, I'm not into that. No, I give up.
It is awesome for various information. Well, why would you grow some plants and cover it all up?
It goes all the way down to the bottom.